What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. And in today's video, I just thought it would be a fun, cool idea to do a review on all of my Michael Myers action figures. I am not going to be including my 1/6 scale figures. I'm just including all my more smaller scale figures. Mainly, I am just waiting for my Trick or Treat Studios Myers to get here. The 8-inch figure that they just released. I'm waiting for that to arrive. Should be here within the next few days to do a review on. But for now, we'll just do a review on these guys. Now, there are individual reviews on all these figures on the channel, so make sure to go check those out. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So, the first figure we're going to start off with is the 1999 McFarlane Toys Movie Maniacs Michael Myers action figure. Now, I use the word the term action figure very loosely, because you can't do much action with this figure. I think this is a very good figure, especially for the time it came out. I think this gives off more of an H2 look than it does an original, especially with the hair and everything, but that's all right. I think it was painted pretty well, again, especially for 98 or 99. I think this was a definitely exceptional figure. In terms of articulation, the arm can go all the way around on this side. Same with this arm, but it's older and it's kind of locked in a little bit, so I'm not going to fuss with it. His arm goes all the way around. He has a full rotation at the waist, and that's it. He doesn't really have much other articulation. His head can move a tad bit, nothing in the feet, and that's pretty much it. I know a lot of people don't like this head sculpt. I personally love it. I don't like how much you can see the eyes, and I don't like that they painted the eyebrows, but I still think it looks great. Like I said, this is a very more so H2 looking Michael with it's got that brighter brown hair. It's got the horns coming on off the side instead of up. So it's got a bit more of an H2 look. In terms of his accessories, he comes with this base. Looks great. All the Movie Maniacs figures used to come with this. It's just a base with the poster glued in. I'm not going to have this on camera, but he also comes with a knife. Just a regular butcher knife. Nothing too crazy, nothing special. It's just a regular butcher's knife. He also comes with a pumpkin as well. This is your classic H1 pumpkin. Doesn't have the stem. This pretty much is identical to NECA's original one. Again, except no stem. It's a little more dull, and it doesn't have the light up feature. Still, great accessory. Fits the figure very well. Next up, we have the Halloween 2. I'll move him back and move him in the frame a little bit more. He has a very hard time standing, though. We have the Halloween 2 Retro Cloth Michael Myers from NECA. I think they did a fantastic job on this figure. I think this figure is far superior than their 2018 Retro Cloth. I think the proportions on this figure look much better. The head sculpt's a lot better. I do have the head sculpt of the Retro Cloth figure on hand. It's right here. I don't have the figure anymore, like I said, and unfortunately did break. But I kept some of the accessories, like the head. I just don't think it looks that much like the 2018 mask. It's a little too gray for my liking. Also, I still have the jumpsuit right as well, which I can always interchange with this one, which I think I actually, you know what, may try. Just for shits and gigs. I can take it off of this one. Yeah, Myers has got like fucking six-pack abs. I think I can do this. Try and just take this off. It's gonna take a little bit of time here, but we can do this. And I just want to see what'll happen if I were to change out the jumpsuit. I'm gonna do this off camera. I don't want to waste too much time. Alrighty, so here we have the figure in the jumpsuit. It did take some time. It looks a little wonky, obviously, you know, because he doesn't have a shirt underneath it, so his like entire chest is exposed, and the head doesn't really sit right on this, so I kind of just have to let it levitate there, like that. Again, looks really wonky, but I do want to try it with the H2 head sculpt just to see. Just curious as to how it looks. Give me 1 second. There we go. It looks, I don't know how I feel. The collar almost doesn't look right. It almost looks very Dracula-like. But part of me kind of likes it. I'm not gonna lie. I think it kind of suits it, in a way. Again, I wouldn't entertain the idea of keeping this on him, just mainly because of the fact that, it just doesn't belong. But I still, it's a cool, fun idea to try out, if you were looking to do that. So I'm gonna take the jumpsuit off of him. Alrighty, so there's the retro cloth Michael Myers. Now he does also come with a numerous amount of accessories, so I'm gonna show you guys those in a second. Here we go. So he first comes with a hammer. Now it's funny, I actually have 3 different versions of this hammer at the moment. It's just a basic hammer, It's just got, it's got the yellow handle and everything. And this is the one that he uses to kill Sheriff, or not Sheriff, sorry. Why am I not thinking of the character's name? The security guard in the hospital. I don't quite remember his name. Here we have the syringe. What I like about this syringe is that you can see it's like kind of all fuzzy, like within the syringe, to make it look like there's actually stuff in there. I thought that was a nice touch, cool detail. It's got like the lines on it. He uses it to kill the nurse. Puts it right into her temple. He also comes with the scalpel, obviously. This is like his trademark weapon for this film. This is the only weapon he pretty much uses in the movie. So he comes with this. He also comes with the L-Rod knife. I always like the L-Rod knife because it's got like the serrated edge, and it's still got the lip thing that the Michael Myers knife is so iconic for. But it's just in this version, it's serrated and it's not as thick. And then he also comes with an alternate head sculpt. He comes with the bloody tiered version, which I think is very cool. This is personally my favorite H2 head sculpt that NECA has done. They have released 2 other ones for their Ultimate figures, which I will get to. But I think this one was definitely the strongest of the 3 that they did, for sure. We're going to put these right in front of him there. All right, next up, we have the Ultimate Michael Myers from Halloween 2. I currently have the bloody eye version on for him, because again, I have the other Ultimate Michael Myers from H2, and I have just the regular eyes for him. So I just thought it would be something different to add the bloody tears for this one. This figure is great, though. This is a fantastic Ultimate Michael Myers figure. I think the head sculpt is really strong. This is definitely the weakest of all 3 H2 head sculpts that they've done. This is definitely the weakest one. But I still think they did a fantastic job on this. I love how they got the bullet holes and everything. They got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got all the bullet holes right across them. They added this nice green to the coveralls. It's this nice boiler green. And overall, it's just a great figure. They got the collar perfectly nailed. It's very close to the neck like it was in the film. It's not all spread out like it was in the original like that, which is perfect. That's exactly how it should be. You got they got the retro cloth next to the Ultimate Michael Myers. There's a little comparison. Noticing it's a bit more blue on the retro cloth than it is the Ultimate Michael Myers. I think that's pretty interesting. For his accessories, he comes with all the same accessories that the retro cloth one came with. You got the syringe, you got the hammer, the L-Rod knife, and the scalpel. Just in smaller form is all. And then you got the main head sculpt, the alternate head sculpt. For the Halloween 2 Michael. I think this one is good. I wish it was a little bit wider, which again, they've improved on all of these things ever since. Still think they did a fantastic job. It's a great first effort. You know, I love how they got the horns coming out off the side. That's perfect. They got the discoloration right here. Should definitely be more discolored, which again, these are all things they do improve later. But overall, I think it's a pretty strong head sculpt, and it's a pretty strong figure. The last accessory he comes with is the pumpkin, the H2 pumpkin. Now, what's cool about this pumpkin is you can open it to reveal the skull on the inside. Very, very awesome. I think this is probably their best pumpkin they've done. And they've done, I think, 2 other pumpkins. NECA. In total, I have a crap ton of Halloween pumpkins, but I think this is definitely their best one that they have done. Next up, might as well get to this one next. We have the other Ultimate Halloween 2 Michael Myers. Now, we'll bring in this one to show you some differences here. They have strongly improved on the head sculpt, extremely. This head sculpt is far superior in my personal opinion. You know, it's wider. The hair is less messy. It's got more of the flesh tones. The eyes are more squinted as they should be. It's pretty much the same lower body. I would say maybe argue this one's a bit more green than this one. Also, the bullet holes aren't as noticeable on this one as they are in this one. Looks great, though. This is definitely one of my favorite Myers figures they got so far. Yeah, I definitely strongly prefer this over the original H2 that they did. This is a great, freaking awesome figure. That side profile's H2 all the way. I think they completely nailed it. I think this could be the strongest H2 head sculpt that they've done. It's up there with the retro cloth version as well. Got that there. He also comes with accessories. He comes with this pumpkin, which is another take on the H2 pumpkin. My bad. This is the skull-faced pumpkin, like on the poster of Halloween 2, whereas this one is like the one that you see in the opening of Halloween 2. So they did the poster and then they did the opening one, which I think is sick. This is an awesome pumpkin. There goes Michael. I knew he was going to fall. These figures have such a hard time standing. I have to kind of like bend them backwards like this for them to stand because they do not stand very well. That will fall again. But yeah, this is a great looking pumpkin. I'm happy the route they went down with for this pumpkin. I think it looks pretty cool. I think they did a great job on the paint job. And it's something different, you know. It's not the same H2 pumpkin that we've already gotten. It's not the H1 pumpkin. It's something completely different, which I think is good. And then he also comes with the same accessories that the other two came with, the retro cloth and the other version. Unfortunately, I did lose the syringe for him. I do not know what happened to it. I'm sure it's around. Also, I want to point out these guys come with a plethora, and I mean a plethora of alternate hands. I can't even keep track of them anymore. I don't know which ones go with which. They just come with a million different separate hands. I can't keep track anymore. They're not distinct enough for me to be able to go, oh yeah, that one goes with that one, that one goes with that one. And lastly, we got the alternate head sculpt, the Blood Tears head sculpt. Looks fantastic. Just as good as the head sculpt that was already on it. They did a fantastic job. Those eyes are dead on perfect. It looks great. I have no complaints with this head sculpt at all. Again, one of their strongest head sculpts. Next up, we have the Halloween 2018 figure. Now, unfortunately, this is the re-released version. This is not the original. They did an original. With this figure, they did an original release of it. It came out back in 2019, I believe. And it was great. It was an awesome figure. I thought it was perfect. I didn't think it really needed any improvements. Oh, also, one more thing. I completely left this out and forgot this. The Halloween 2 figure also comes with the Ben Tramer head sculpt. Don't ask me why I forgot that. I am so sorry. It just dawned on me now. I'll put that back there. But yeah, this is the re-release version, which I still really do love this version a lot. I think it's great. I just wish that you know, I wish I still had the other one. I did used to own that one years ago. To be honest, I don't even know what happened to it. I do think this one is a far improvement, though. I don't think, in terms of paint, I don't think this one's as good, but I think in terms of the way it actually looks and is sculpted, it looks a little better. They just did an awesome job with this. Unfortunately, I am missing a number of accessories with this guy. I had the worst luck in the world with this figure. This guy came with so many missing accessories, and when I bought it, I wasn't even thinking. And I'll get into the ones that were missing in just a second, but it's just an awesome looking figure. I love the design in 2018. That side profile is perfect. It's an awesome, amazing looking figure. Put him right there and hopes he'll stay. So the first accessory he comes with is the Judith Myers tombstone. It's a bit of an odd one to include with him because you only really see this tombstone once in the film, and then that's it. It's not like he carries it around or you see it in later part of the film. So it's a bit random. I feel like this would go perfect with an H1, but he does come with that. He comes with a hammer. I'm trying to remember from the movie. This is like my favorite Halloween movie, and I can't remember. I'm trying to remember when he used a hammer and what it was for. And I'm really having a hard time remembering. When did he use a hammer in Halloween 2018? I know he did use one. I know. I just really can't think of it right now. Holy crap. It'll come to me, but I'm going to put that right there. He comes with some alternate hands right here. Now, the way I can tell that these are the alternate hands is because they have like these splotches of blood on them. Like this. And again, unfortunate for me, a hand is one of the missing things from this figure, which I'll get into in a minute. He comes with 2 knives. Comes with a bloody one and a non-bloody one. Yeah, they're pretty cool looking knives. I wasn't a huge fan of the knife in the 2018 film. It was really tiny, but you know, I think they're knives. He did a pretty good job. And then the figure also comes with a pumpkin. This one does light up. Has a light up feature. It's probably my least favorite pumpkin out of all the NECA ones that they've done. Do a little comparison here. All 3 of the pumpkins. Oh, there goes H2 Michael. This fucker falls so much. Very frustrating. But yeah, there's kind of all 3 of the pumpkins that they've released. Pretty cool. But yeah, I love how this one's light up. Wasn't a big fan of the whole heart eyes thing, you know. But you know, it's all right. Also, really wish they just would have moved that LED like right there so you didn't see it when you look through the nose. Now for the accessories that I did miss with this figure, my figure did not come with an alternate head sculpt. It did not come with the fire poker, and it didn't come with the blown off fingers hand. Unfortunately, don't ask me how I did not notice this when I bought it. I don't think I checked. I don't think I was thinking about it. I just grabbed the figure and went. So unfortunately, I don't have those accessories with this figure. But it's it's funny because the complete opposite thing has happened to me with my Ultimate Halloween Kills Michael. It's a funny story. I'll get into it in a bit, but just want to look at the pure beauty of this figure. This figure is perfect. This is like Halloween Kills to a T, man. To a T. I think out of the new trilogy, even though I don't have the ends figure just yet, which I hopefully will get sometime soon, I think this is definitely the strongest of all 3. I mean, just look at that. Look at the way he's all burnt up on the side. Now, you know, I kind of wish one of the head sculpts, because he does come with 2 of them, wish one of them would have had more like hair peeling out off the side here. But it's all right. You know, you just got the whole burnt side right here. You got the fingers that are missing and they're all taped and wrapped. Just looks utterly fantastic. So amazing. That side profile is so good. It is so good. He just looks like a beast in that movie, and it usually with figures it doesn't come off as well. This figure it definitely did. It came off perfectly. They did an outstanding job. Come on, Stan. You can do it, Michael. There we go. He's going to fall, but, you know, he's standing. Also, again, forgot another accessory. The 2018 did also come with this head sculpt. I just keep forgetting everything for some reason. This is the one sheriff. This is actually Christopher Nelson, the guy who designed all the masks for the films. He was you know, that jokey cop in the film. And that's what Michael did to him. But yeah, the rest does come with Halloween Kills. And then I have 2 other figures we're going to look at afterwards. But yeah, I am missing, unfortunately, again, another accessory for Michael. It just didn't come with my figure. I have the worst luck with figures. And I know I didn't lose them because I take really good care of my accessories ever since I lost the syringe for that guy. But yeah, he is missing some accessories. He does come with 2 extra hands. They're just the taped hands, you know. A gripping one and a non-gripping. He comes with the Halligan bar, which looks awesome. Such a unique weapon for Michael. It's got the blood at the top. Would have been nice if the figure came with the buzzsaw. That would have been awesome. I feel like they just give so much better accessories to Jason. I don't know why. And then they just, like, leave some great accessories out for Michael. Like, it would have been awesome if Michael had the buzzsaw. But, you know, it is what it is. He also comes with the baseball bat. Yep, there goes the Kills figure. Knew it was going to happen. Yeah. There we go. It doesn't say Old Huckleberry on the side, unfortunately. That would have been cool. It's a regular baseball bat. He comes with this knife. He also came with another knife, but again, that's the one accessory I'm missing. I like this knife. You know, it's a little different. It's got the brown handle instead of the titular black. It's got some nice blood work there. He comes with my favorite accessory for the figure, the fluorescent light bulb. Unfortunately, for some reason, they didn't break it. I mentioned this in the review. It's not broken at the top like it should be. It should be shattered. It's not. It's just a regular fluorescent light bulb. So that's cool. He also comes with the Halloween 3 pumpkin mask. It's got the Shamrock logo and everything. It's got the slit in the back. It's got a place to grip it up here so we can hold it. Very cool. And then mine came with, usually with the Halloween Kills figure, you get 1 extra head sculpt. Mine came with 2. Mine came with 2 extra head sculpts. I kid you not. I do not have another one. I did not buy a second figure. Mine actually came with 2 head sculpts. One of these was found at the bottom of the box. So I don't really know, because one of them is supposed to be different than the other. I mean, these ones look pretty similar. So I don't know if one of these is supposed to be this one, or like what the deal is, but for some reason mine came with 2. I should try fussing with one of these and maybe do some paint jobs, some paint application. Turn it into an ends figure, or, you know, even like just add some even worse, you know, burns to it. That would look really cool. But yeah, mine came with 2 extra ones for whatever reason, or an extra one, but for whatever reason. All right, now we are on to the last 2 figures. We have the Toonie Terrors, Michael Myers. Have not done a review on this guy yet, so I just figured I'd include him in this video. He also comes with the pumpkin. He comes with it's a Halloween 2 style pumpkin, but for some reason, this is supposed to be an H1 Michael. And it's gray. I think it's, you know, for like the skull effect, whatever. So he does come with that. And then he comes with his knife. It's got this really cool cartoon looking shine thing going on here, which I think is cool. So we'll put that in his hand. Yeah. There we go. So you can hold it like that. Put the pumpkin in front of him. And the last figure is the Toonie Terrors Halloween 2 Michael Myers. Which I think is great as well. It's not, you know, it's not accurate. For some reason, he's got a white t-shirt on, and he's got black coveralls. He also comes with the pumpkin, and it's yellow this time. And he also comes with a knife. This one doesn't have that sheen on it. It's just a bloody knife this time. You know, he's got the bullet holes in the chest. He's got the bloody tears in the eyes. Very cool looking. And yeah, that is all of my Michael Myers figures. I just wanted to make this video because I have the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween Michael Myers figure on its way to me, which I will be doing a review on here on the channel. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.